Right then, listen to me. For over 20 seasons I've pushed chefs to their absolute limits, searching for that one individual with the passion, the talent, and the grit to run one of my kitchens. You've seen the tears, the tantrums, the triumphs. You've seen them get called donkey, idiot sandwich, and everything in between. But what happens after the confetti falls and the doors of Hell's Kitchen close behind them? What happens when they finally get their hands on that coveted head chef position and the $250,000 prize? That's the question, isn't it? Today we're going to find out. We are taking a deep dive, a proper look back at every single winner, from the very first champion who set the standard, all the way to the most recent culinary warrior to emerge victorious. This isn't just a highlight reel of their best dishes or their worst punishments. This is the real story of what comes next. We're peeling back the curtain to see where their careers have taken them, the restaurants they've opened, the challenges they've faced, and the successes they've built since their life-changing win. So, get ready. We're going on a journey through culinary history, Hell's Kitchen style. We'll explore the paths of these 22 champions, from their prize-winning gigs to their current ventures. Some of their stories will inspire you, some might surprise you, and some might just shock you. Are you ready? Good, let's open the doors and find out what happened when these chefs finally got what they fought for. Let's go! Let's start at the beginning, shall we? Season 1. The year was 2005, and a young, talented chef from Fort Collins, Colorado named Michael Ray battled his way to the top. He had the fire, the palate, and a raw talent that was undeniable. He was the first ever winner of Hell's Kitchen, the benchmark against which all others would be measured. His victory was a massive moment, not just for him, but for the show. He proved that greatness could be forged in the fires of my kitchen. His prize was a life-changing opportunity, a chance to work alongside me in London. But Michael, in a move that surprised many, decided to turn it down. He felt he wasn't ready for that pressure cooker, and wanted to focus on his family. It was a bold move, a personal choice. Instead, he took the prize money and used it to launch his own knife company, Skull and Cleavers, and opened his own restaurant, Tattoo, in his home state. He was on a path to build his own empire, on his own terms. However, the years that followed were not easy for Michael. He faced immense personal struggles, battling addiction and the tragic loss of his newborn child. It's a stark reminder that the pressure doesn't stop when the cameras do. He stepped away from the culinary world for a time to focus on his recovery, but the heart of a chef never truly stops beating. Recently, he has resurfaced, crowdfunding to start a food truck, showing that same fight that made him a champion all those years ago. His journey has been a roller coaster, a true story of highs and lows. Season 2 brought us the unforgettable Heather West, a sous chef from Port Jefferson, New York. She was tough, she was vocal, and she had a backbone of steel. She wasn't afraid to stand up to anyone, including me. That's what I respected. She took every bit of criticism, every bollocking, and used it to fuel her fire. She fought tooth and nail through every service, proving her leadership and her culinary skill time and time again. Her win was a testament to pure, unadulterated grit. Her prize was the head chef position at Terra Rosa at the Red Rock Resort Spa and Casino in Las Vegas. Unlike Michael, Heather seized the opportunity and ran with it. She completed her year-long contract, proving she had what it took to lead a high-end Vegas kitchen. It was a massive success story, showing that the Hell's Kitchen prize was a genuine, career-making opportunity. She didn't just win, she delivered. That's what I want to see. After her Vegas tenure, Heather's career continued to flourish. She moved on to become the head chef at Monterey Restaurant in Long Beach, New York, and later took on roles at other establishments like Schaefer's in Port Jefferson. She even returned to Hell's Kitchen in Season 6 as the sous chef for the Red Team, coming full circle. Today she's a mother, and has largely stepped back from the high-pressure restaurant world to focus on her family, but her legacy as one of the toughest competitors remains firmly intact. In Season 3, we met Rahman Rock Harper. An executive chef from Spotsylvania Courthouse, Virginia, Rock came in with experience, confidence, and a calm, commanding presence that set him apart. He wasn't a hothead, he was a leader. He navigated the chaos of Hell's Kitchen with a steady hand, earning the respect of his teammates and eventually me. He was consistent, he was professional, and his food was bloody good. His win felt earned, deserved, and frankly, inevitable. Rock took the helm as head chef at Terra Verde at the Green Valley Ranch Resort in Henderson, Nevada. He, like Heather, completed his contract, further cementing the legitimacy of the prize. But Rock's ambition didn't stop there. He was a man with a plan. After his year in Nevada, he returned to the Washington, D.C. area and became an instructor at Stratford University. He wasn't just cooking, he was teaching, passing on his knowledge to the next generation of chefs. That's a true sign of a master. His journey since has been nothing short of impressive. He's written a book, 44 Things Parents Should Know About Healthy Cooking for Kids, worked as an executive chef at Ben's Next Door, and even opened his own successful restaurant, Queen Mother's, in Arlington, Virginia, specializing in fried chicken. Rock has built a diverse and impactful career, proving that winning Hell's Kitchen can be a launchpad for incredible things. He's a true culinary entrepreneur. Season 4 gave us a winner who was, at the time, a culinary student. Christina McAmere from St. Louis was just 25 years old when she entered the competition. Many wrote her off as too inexperienced, too green. But what she lacked in years, she made up for in talent, determination, and honestly, an incredible palate. She absorbed information like a sponge, grew more with each service, and outlasted chefs with decades more experience. Her victory was a powerful statement. It's not about where you start, it's about your potential. Her prize was unique. Instead of head chef, she was given the title of senior sous chef at my new London West Hollywood restaurant in Los Angeles, with a salary of $250,000. This was a learning opportunity, a chance to be mentored directly, and she thrived. She spent 10 months there, honing her skills at the highest level. She proved that her win was no fluke, she belonged in a world-class kitchen. She took the opportunity and squeezed every last drop of knowledge out of it. After her time at London West Hollywood, Christina's career took a fascinating turn towards the wine industry. She moved to Napa Valley and became a certified sommelier, managing wine programs and consulting for luxury brands. She has since managed Thomas Keller's The French Laundry and worked at B. Sellers Vineyards and Winery. She has masterfully combined her culinary background with a deep knowledge of wine, creating a unique and successful niche for herself. She's a brilliant example of how a chef's journey can evolve in unexpected and wonderful ways. Danny Veltri, the winner of Season 5, was a young gun from Edgewater, Florida. He came in with a bit of a swagger, a self-proclaimed gastronomic gangster. He was cocky, yes, but he had the talent to back it up. He was creative, fast, and had a natural instinct for flavor. He had his rough moments, his shouting matches, but when it came down to the final service, he was focused, he was a leader, and he delivered a stunning performance. He was a raw talent that I knew could be polished into a diamond. His prize was the head chef position at the Fornaletto at the Borgata Hotel Casino and Spa in Atlantic City. He took the job, but his journey there was a bit rocky. He started the position but left before his year-long contract was up, a decision that raised a few eyebrows. It seemed the high-stakes pressure of an East Coast casino kitchen was a different beast. After leaving the Borgata, he returned to his home state of Florida, looking to reset and find his footing again. Back in Florida, Danny worked as a sous chef at the Gnarly Surf Bar and Grill. His path since has been more low-key compared to some other winners. He's had some personal troubles, including a DUI arrest, which shows that the pressures of life don't disappear after the show. He has since focused on private chef work and smaller local ventures. Danny's story is a reminder that the path after winning isn't always a straight line to the top. It's full of twists and turns, and sometimes finding your place takes time. Now let's talk about a true warrior. Dave Levy from San Diego, California, the winner of Season 6. This man is the definition of perseverance. Early in the competition, he fractured his wrist, forcing him to cook with one arm. One arm, in the intense, fast-paced environment of Hell's Kitchen, that should have been a death sentence. But Dave didn't just survive, he dominated. He never used it as an excuse, never complained. He just put his head down and cooked his heart out. His victory is, without a doubt, one of the most inspirational in the show's history. His prize was the head chef position at the Araxi Restaurant and Bar in Whistler, British Columbia, a prestigious spot known for its incredible food. However, there was a bit of a mix-up. The prize was initially advertised as a head chef role, but it turned out to be a line cook position. Despite the confusion, Dave took the job and worked through the 2010 Winter Olympics, gaining incredible experience at a world-class restaurant during one of its busiest times ever. He made the best of the situation, which is the mark of a true professional. After his time in Canada, Dave's journey took him on the road. He has spent years traveling, hiking the Appalachian Trail, and working at various kitchens across the United States, from New Jersey to his home state of California. He's worked as a baker and at various restaurants, embracing a more nomadic lifestyle. He's a chef who values experience over titles, a true free spirit. The one-armed bandit proved his toughness in the kitchen, and he's been living life on his own terms ever since. Season 7's winner was Holly Ugalde, a banquet chef from San Bernardino, California. Holly had a sunny disposition, but don't let that fool you. Underneath that smile was a fierce competitor with a refined palate and, honestly, a really creative flair. She consistently produced beautiful, elegant dishes that impressed me week after week. Holly had this quiet confidence and a natural talent that just shone through, especially during the final, where she commanded her kitchen with both grace and authority. Her win was a victory for finesse and artistry. The grand prize was the head chef position at my prestigious Savoy Grill in London, a dream job for any chef. However, Holly's dream hit a major roadblock. She was unable to take the position due to visa issues. It was a huge, unfortunate anticlimax. The show stated they assisted with the visa application, but it was ultimately denied. Instead of moving to London, she received the cash prize, but missed out on the career-defining experience. It was a deeply disappointing outcome for a deserving winner. Despite this major setback, Holly didn't let it derail her career. She used the prize money and her newfound fame to launch several ventures. She worked as a chef at a restaurant called Be Ocean in Fort Lauderdale, developed her own line of cookware, and ran a successful lifestyle blog called The Sassy Chef. She has also worked with various charities and focused on being a mother. Holly proved that even when the promised door doesn't open, you can totally build your own. Nona Sivley, the winner of Season 8, was a force to be reckoned with. A sous chef from Atlanta, Georgia, she brought that famous Southern hospitality and a deep understanding of flavor to the competition. She was a workhorse, consistently putting in the effort and showing a tremendous capacity for growth. She started a bit shaky, but by the end of the season she was a confident and capable leader who had earned the respect of everyone in the kitchen. Her journey was about finding her voice and her confidence, and it was honestly brilliant to watch. Her prize was the head chef position at the LA Market restaurant at the JW Marriott Hotel in Los Angeles. Nona embraced this opportunity with both hands. She successfully ran the kitchen for 3 years, which is, honestly, a much longer tenure than many of the winners who came before her. She proved her mettle, managing a high-volume, high-pressure restaurant right in the heart of Los Angeles. Her success there was a powerful validation of her win and her skill as both a chef and a leader. After her successful run at LA Market, Nona decided to return to her southern roots. She moved back to the Atlanta area and opened her own restaurant, S3 Catering, focusing on the flavors she grew up with. She's also worked as a private chef and has been focused on raising her family. Nona's story is one of quiet, sustained success. She took the prize, totally excelled at it, and then used that experience to build a business and a life for herself back home. That's a true success story. In Season 9, we crowned Paul Niederman, a junior sous chef from Long Island, New York. Paul was a passionate, fiery competitor. He had that East Coast edge, never backing down from a fight, whether it was with another contestant or a piece of stubborn beef Wellington. He was loud, he was intense, but underneath it all was a chef who cared deeply about food and had a tremendous amount of raw talent. He fought his way through the competition with pure passion and determination. Paul's prize was the head chef position at BLT Steak in New York City. This was a homecoming for him, a chance to run a top kitchen in his own backyard. He grabbed the opportunity and absolutely smashed it. He worked at BLT Steak for several years, earning rave reviews and proving that his win was no fluke. He was a natural fit for the fast-paced, high-stakes New York dining scene. He didn't just win Hell's Kitchen, he conquered New York. After his successful tenure at BLT Steak, Paul's career continued on an upward trajectory. He moved south to Florida, a well-trodden path for New Yorkers, and took on executive chef roles at prestigious establishments like Hudson at Waterway East and Salt 7 in Delray Beach. He has become a respected figure in the South Florida culinary scene, known for his innovative and high-quality cuisine. Paul took the momentum from his win and has never looked back, building a fantastic and sustained career. Season 10 introduced us to a chef who would become one of the biggest success stories in Hell's Kitchen history, Christina Wilson. A chef from Philadelphia, Christina was the whole package. She was skilled, she was a natural leader, she was tough as nails, and she had an unwavering focus. She dominated the competition from start to finish, earning my respect with her consistency, her palate, and her no-nonsense attitude. Her win felt like the beginning of something special, and, bloody hell it was. Her prize was the head chef position at Gordon Ramsay Steak at the Paris Las Vegas. She didn't just take the job, she owned it. She excelled in the role, demonstrating her incredible talent and management skills. Her success was so profound that she didn't just stay for a year. She became a trusted and integral part of my restaurant group. Her journey didn't end with that one prize. It was just the beginning of her empire. Christina's career since winning is the stuff of legend. She was promoted to executive chef of the entire Gordon Ramsay restaurant group in the United States and has since become the vice president of culinary. She's my right-hand woman, overseeing the kitchens of my restaurants across the country. You've also seen her return to Hell's Kitchen time and time again as the Red Team's sous chef, mentoring new contestants. Christina Wilson is the ultimate Hell's Kitchen success story, a true superstar who has become an indispensable part of my world. Season 11's winner was Janelle Witt, an executive chef from Houston, Texas. Janelle was a strong and consistent performer throughout the competition. She was professional, talented, and carried herself with a quiet confidence that set her apart. She rarely found herself in trouble and was a clear front-runner from early on. Her victory in a hard-fought finale against the talented Mary Ponelt was well-deserved based on her performance in the kitchen. She had all the makings of a great head chef. The grand prize was the prestigious head chef position at Gordon Ramsay Pub and Grill at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. This was a huge opportunity, a chance to lead a brand new restaurant in one of the world's most famous hotels. However, in a shocking turn of events, Janelle did not take the position. It was later revealed that she failed a mandatory drug test administered by Caesar's Palace. As a result, the job offer was rescinded. She still kept the prize money, but the dream job slipped through her fingers. This was a massive blow and a controversial moment for the show. After this setback, Janelle returned to Texas. She has since worked as an executive chef at various restaurants in the Houston and Austin areas, including Corner Table and Sammy's Wild Game Grill. She has continued to build her career, but her story serves as a cautionary tale. Winning the competition is only half the battle. You have to be ready for the responsibility that comes with it. Scott Cummings, the winner of Season 12, is the definition of a comeback story. An executive chef from Woodstock, Illinois, Scott had a disastrous start to the competition. He was nominated for elimination a shocking 7 times. Most chefs would have crumbled under that pressure, but not Scott. He listened, he learned, he adapted, and he fought his way back from the brink time and time again. He peaked at the perfect moment, delivering a flawless final service. His win was a masterclass in resilience. His prize was the head chef position at the same restaurant Janelle was supposed to lead, Gordon Ramsay Pub and Grill at Caesar's Palace. Scott seized the opportunity that his predecessor had lost. He moved to Las Vegas and successfully ran the kitchen, proving that he was more than capable of handling the pressure of a high-profile Vegas restaurant. He completed his contract and became another Hell's Kitchen success story, turning his incredible comeback into a tangible, career-defining achievement. After his tenure at the Pub and Grill, Scott remained in the Las Vegas culinary scene. He has worked as an executive chef at other establishments, including Freedom Beat at the Downtown Grand Hotel and Casino. He has also been involved in developing his own culinary concepts and has become a respected chef in the city. Scott's journey proves that it doesn't matter how you start, it's how you finish. He went from the brink of elimination to a Las Vegas head chef, a truly remarkable turnaround. Season 13's winner, Latasha McCutcheon, was a kitchen supervisor from Winter Haven, Florida. Latasha was really the quiet storm of the competition. She wasn't the loudest or the flashiest chef, but, her skill, consistency, and professionalism were just undeniable. She never once found herself on the chopping block, which is honestly an incredible feat that speaks volumes about her talent and composure. She let her food do the talking, and wow, it spoke beautifully. Her win was a victory for quiet, consistent excellence. The prize for Latasha was the head chef position at Gordon Ramsay Pub and Grill at Caesar's Palace in Atlantic City. Following in the footsteps of other successful winners, she took the job and really excelled. She ran the East Coast outpost of the Pub and Grill with the same grace and skill she displayed in the competition. She successfully completed her year-long contract, further solidifying her reputation as a top-tier chef and a worthy Hell's Kitchen champion. After her year in Atlantic City, Latasha decided to move away from the high-stress restaurant world to focus on a different path. She became a private chef, creating bespoke culinary experiences for clients and raising her son. She has also worked as a chef instructor, sharing her knowledge and passion with aspiring cooks. Latasha's story shows that success isn't always about running the biggest restaurant. It's about creating a career and a life that brings you fulfillment. If you're looking for a definition of dominance, look no further than Megan Gill, the winner of Season 14. An executive chef from Roanoke, Virginia, Megan was in a league of her own. She was a powerhouse of skill, leadership, and unwavering standards. She was so respected that even I struggled to find fault with her performances. She was a natural-born leader who commanded her kitchen with an authority that was simply breathtaking to watch. Her win was one of the most decisive and well-deserved in the show's history. Her prize was the head chef position at Gordon Ramsay Pub and Grill at Caesar's Palace in Atlantic City, the same prize as Latasha. Megan took over the role and, to absolutely no one's surprise, she was a phenomenal success. She ran the kitchen with precision and passion, upholding the high standards she was known for. She was a true professional who proved that her performance on the show was just a glimpse of her incredible capabilities. After her time in Atlantic City, Megan's career continued to soar. She returned to her home state of Virginia to become the executive chef at Dormy Network, a prestigious national network of private golf clubs. This is a massive role, overseeing culinary operations at a high-end multi-location establishment. Megan Gill didn't just win Hell's Kitchen, she used it as a stepping stone to become a major player in the culinary world. She is, without a doubt, one of the most successful and talented chefs to ever come through those doors. Season 15 gave us another incredible comeback story in winner Ariel Malone, a country club chef from Hackensack, New Jersey. Ariel had a roller coaster journey in Hell's Kitchen. She had moments of brilliance and moments where she struggled, finding herself nominated for elimination several times. But she had an incredible spirit and a refusal to give up. She learned from her mistakes, grew stronger with every challenge, and peaked at the perfect time, delivering a stunning performance in the finale. She was a fighter, and her victory was a testament to her resilience. Her prize was the head chef position at BLT Steak at Bally's Las Vegas. Ariel embraced the opportunity and moved to Vegas to take the helm of the prestigious steakhouse. She successfully ran the kitchen for her year-long contract, proving that her comeback story wasn't a fluke. She had the talent and the toughness to succeed in one of the most competitive culinary cities in the world. She turned her hard-fought victory into a real, tangible success. After her contract in Las Vegas ended, Ariel's path took a more private turn. She has worked as a private chef and is focused on building a life away from the constant spotlight of the high-end restaurant world. She has also been very open about her personal journey and is focused on her family and well-being. Ariel's story is about more than just cooking. It's about finding your strength, overcoming obstacles, and then defining success on your own terms. The winner of Season 16 was Kimberly Ann Ryan, a sous chef from Traverse City, Michigan. Ryan, as she was known on the show, was a model of consistency and professionalism. While other chefs were losing their heads, she remained calm, focused, and in control. She was a strong cook, a great communicator, and a natural leader who earned the trust of her teammates. She navigated the drama and chaos of her season with a steady hand, proving that you don't have to be the loudest person in the room to be the best. Her prize was the head chef position at Yardbird Southern Table and Bar at the Venetian in Las Vegas. This was a slight change, as it wasn't one of my restaurants, but it was a fantastic opportunity at a highly acclaimed spot. Ryan took the job and thrived, running the kitchen with the same competence and skill she showed throughout the competition. She successfully completed her contract, adding her name to the long list of winners who made the most of their prize. After her time at Yardbird, Ryan's career continued to flourish. She has worked as a chef at other restaurants and has been involved in culinary consulting. She has also been very active on social media, sharing her culinary creations and connecting with fans. More recently, she has taken on the role of a recovery and sober coach, using her platform to help others. Ryan's journey shows a chef who is not only talented in the kitchen but also passionate about making a positive impact in the world. Season 17 was a special one, all stars. We brought back memorable chefs from past seasons for a second chance at glory. The winner was Michelle Tribble, who had originally finished in third place in season 14. Michelle returned with more experience, more confidence, and an unshakable determination to win. She had learned from her past mistakes and evolved into a formidable leader and a refined cook. Her victory was the ultimate redemption story, proving that a second chance can make all the difference. The prize was a massive one: the head chef position at the brand new Hell's Kitchen restaurant at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. My first ever Hell's Kitchen themed restaurant. This was a huge responsibility, and Michelle rose to the occasion magnificently. She was instrumental in the restaurant's successful launch and ran the kitchen for over 2 years, a testament to her incredible skill and work ethic. She wasn't just a winner, she was a founding chef of an iconic destination. After her incredibly successful tenure at Hell's Kitchen Las Vegas, Michelle continued to work within my restaurant group, a sign of her immense talent and my trust in her. She has since moved on to explore other opportunities within the culinary world, including food styling and menu development. Michelle's journey from a third-place finisher to the victorious all-star head chef of the flagship Hell's Kitchen restaurant is one of the most impressive arcs in the show's history. Season 18 had another unique theme: rookies versus veterans. In the end, it was a veteran who claimed the crown. Ariel Contreras-Fox, who had previously competed in Season 6, returned with a fire in her belly. She was more mature, more focused, and her culinary skills had sharpened immensely. She led the veterans team with passion and skill, outlasting all the rookies and her fellow veterans to claim the title that had eluded her years before. It was another powerful story of redemption and growth. Her prize was the executive chef position at the Hell's Kitchen restaurant at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas, taking the reins from the previous winner, Michelle Tribble. Ariel seamlessly stepped into this high-pressure role, continuing the restaurant's success. She ran the kitchen with the confidence and authority of a seasoned pro, proving once again that the returning veterans had a level of experience that was hard to beat. After her successful run at the Hell's Kitchen restaurant, Ariel's career has continued to thrive. She has since moved on to become the Vice President of Culinary for Dos Caminos and Del Frisco's Grill. This is a massive corporate role, overseeing the culinary direction of multiple well-known restaurant brands. Like Christina Wilson, Ariel has leveraged her Hell's Kitchen victory into a powerful executive position in the culinary industry. Her journey from a Season 6 contestant to a corporate vice president is truly inspiring. Season 19 was filmed in Las Vegas, and it crowned a local chef, Corey Sutton. Corey was an executive chef from Los Angeles who was working in Sin City, and honestly, she was a strong, steady, and passionate leader. She had a deep love for Mexican cuisine and, she showcased it beautifully throughout the competition. Corey was a mother, and she often spoke about how her children motivated her. She led her team with a firm but fair hand, and her creativity and consistency really earned her the top spot in a very talented field. The prize for Corey was the head chef position at the Hell's Kitchen restaurant in Lake Tahoe. This was a chance to launch another one of my iconic restaurants in a beautiful new location. Corey took on the challenge, helping to open the new restaurant and establish it as a premier dining destination. She brought her passion and leadership to the role, successfully running the kitchen and making her mark on the Lake Tahoe culinary scene. After her time at Hell's Kitchen Lake Tahoe, Corey focused on private chef work and culinary consulting under her brand, Mama Corey. She creates bespoke dining experiences and shares her passion for Latin flavors with a wider audience. Sadly, in 2023, Corey tragically passed away after a battle with cancer. Her win was a testament to her strength and talent, and her passion for food and family left a lasting impact on everyone who knew her and watched her journey. She is deeply missed. Season 20 was themed Young Guns, and it featured chefs who were all 24 years old or younger. The winner, Trenton Garvey, was just 23, a young executive chef from Union, Missouri, who really proved that age is just a number. Trenton was creative, ambitious, and had a super clear culinary point of view. Sure, he had his ups and downs, but his fighting spirit and passion for food were honestly infectious. Throughout the competition, he grew a ton, really honed his leadership skills, and showed he could handle the heat. His prize? The head chef position at Gordon Ramsay's Steak at the Paris Las Vegas, which, by the way, is the same prestigious restaurant where Christina Wilson got her start. That's a massive opportunity for someone that young. Trenton took the job, but his time there was actually pretty short. After a few months, he and his fiancée, who was also a contestant, decided to move back to Missouri to be closer to family and start their own thing. Back in his home state, Trenton and his wife Macy opened the Blue Duck in Maplewood, Missouri. They've built a successful and acclaimed restaurant that really reflects their personal culinary style. Trenton's story is just a great example of a young chef using the Hell's Kitchen platform and prize money to chase and achieve his ultimate dream, owning his own restaurant. He took that Vegas experience and used it to build something for himself. That's just smart. After a season all about young guns, season 21 called Battle of the Ages, pitted chefs in their 20s against chefs in their 40s. The winner was one of the old heads, Alex Ballou, a 40-year-old former restaurant owner from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Alex came in with a ton of experience, a calm demeanor, and, honestly, a really deep, thoughtful approach to cooking. He was a mentor to a lot of folks in the kitchen and always seemed to put out refined, intelligent, and of course, delicious food. His win was a big victory for experience, wisdom, and composure. The prize for Alex was the head chef position at the Hell's Kitchen restaurant at Caesars Atlantic City, a chance to lead the newest Hell's Kitchen spot on the East Coast. Alex took the job and actually played a huge role in its opening and early success. He brought all those years of experience and leadership to the role, helping establish the restaurant as a must-visit in Atlantic City. He really proved that his Battle of the Ages win was well earned. After his successful run in Atlantic City, Alex went back home to Tennessee. Since then, he's launched his own catering company, Alex Ballou Catering, and created a super popular online subscription service called The Meal Prep King, where he teaches people how to cook healthy, tasty meals. He's used his platform masterfully to build a diverse culinary business, combining high-end catering with accessible home cooking education. Honestly, he's a true culinary entrepreneur. And now, that brings us to our most recent champion, the winner of Season 22, the American Dream, Ryan O'Sullivan. Ryan is a chef from Cork, Ireland, now living in Palm Beach, Florida, who came to America to chase his culinary dream, and bloody hell, did he catch it. He's passionate, skilled, and just incredibly consistent. Ryan's got a fantastic palate and a leadership style that's calm but totally authoritative. He rarely made a misstep, and his journey to the finale was honestly a masterclass in high-level cooking. His win was the perfect culmination of his American dream. Ryan's big prize is the head chef position at the brand new Gordon Ramsay Hell's Kitchen in Miami, Florida, along with a $250,000 salary. That's a massive opportunity to launch my latest restaurant in one of the hottest food cities in the country. As of this recording, the restaurant's about to open, and Ryan is gearing up to take the helm. All eyes are on him to see how he'll turn his on-screen success into real-world leadership. We're all watching eagerly to see what Ryan will achieve in Miami. He's got the talent, the temperament, and the passion to be a huge success. His journey is just getting started, and he's got the chance to become one of the all-time great Hell's Kitchen success stories. He's living proof that with hard work and talent, the American dream is still alive and well. We wish him nothing but the best as he steps into the biggest role of his career. No pressure, Ryan. And there you have it. 22 seasons, 22 champions. From the highs of running a multi-million-dollar Vegas restaurant to, the lows of personal struggle, every single winner has a unique story to tell. It's a powerful reminder that winning Hell's Kitchen isn't the end of the journey. It's actually the beginning of a whole new, unpredictable, and often challenging chapter. The pressure doesn't stop when the cameras turn off. For these chefs, that's when the real work starts, and honestly, it's been incredible to see the diverse paths they've all taken. Thank you all so much for joining me on this deep dive into the lives of our Hell's Kitchen winners. It's been a pleasure to look back and see what's become of these talented folks who gave their blood, sweat, and tears in my kitchen. I hope you found their stories as fascinating and inspiring as I do. Each one of them, in their own way, is a testament to the passion and resilience that defines a great chef. Now I want to hear from you. Get in the comments below and tell me, who's your all-time favorite Hell's Kitchen winner? Where are they now? Story surprised you the most? I'll be reading them. And hey, if you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We've got plenty more content coming your way, looking at the stars of your favorite reality shows. Now get out of here.